Hope kills. If that's you, stay for this EFT tapping session. This is a tapping session that complements the podcast episode that I released this week, where I tell you all about hope and how I actually had a client this week that was stuck with that belief. So if you're familiar with tapping, that's wonderful. Just follow us. If you're not familiar with tapping, you can try it by doing and following what I'm saying. And you can go after that in this playlist to the introduction to tapping to learn a little bit more about it. What I'm going to ask you to do is, if that declaration or affirmation, it's not safe to hope because you can be disappointed, is resonating true for you, that's a session for you. I'm going to ask you to repeat that affirmation out loud. So find a quiet place where you're not going to be interrupted. Repeat that affirmation out loud. It is not safe to hope because I can be highly disappointed. And see how it lands in your body. On a level of 0 being it's not true at all for me, then you don't have, this session is not for you. 10 being 100% true. If you're at a 5 or higher, if it's somehow true, halfway true, take note of your level and see where it falls in your body. Because when you say it's not safe to hope, you will have some kind of stress reaction in your body. Where does it fall? Does it fall in your chest? Do you have maybe a constriction? You have a harder time breathing? A ball in your throat, that's very frequent. Some tension in your neck. Wherever the stress falls for you is what is true for you, and it's what you're going to repeat. Because I'm going to just say this ball in my throat, but if you feel something in your neck, you're going to say this tightness in my neck or whatever it is that you're feeling. If a word doesn't resonate for you, just substitute something that does, your truth. So let's go with that. So take a deep breath. Say once more, it is not safe to hope because I can be very disappointed. And let's start. Even though a big part of me believes that it's not safe to hope because I can be disappointed. And you repeat after me. I choose to accept who I am right now with this part of me and accept how I feel. Even though I believe, or a part of me believes, that it's not safe to hope, that it's better to stay where I am, because that way I prevent being disappointed. I choose to accept myself and all the parts of me right here, right now, including what I feel. Even though at some level I believe that it's not safe to hope, because I can be very disappointed, and it feels like a ball in my throat, a ball in my throat. I choose to love and accept myself exactly as I am. Now let's go on the top of the head. It doesn't matter which hand. It's not safe to hope. That is my truth. It's not safe to hope. This ball in my throat, because it's not safe to hope. I can be disappointed. I'm not going to risk it. It's not safe to hope. But what if that wasn't totally true? What if there could be a safe way to hope? Nope, not taking the chance. This ball in my throat is telling me not to. What if I could let it go? What if I could let go of this ball in my throat? What if I could give myself permission to hope just a little bit? I'm not sure I can, but I'm willing to try. I'm willing to believe that it may be a little bit safe to hope. I'm willing to let go of that ball in my throat. I'm willing to hope a little bit. That way, I won't be disappointed fully. It's true that some people heal disease with hope. So maybe I can try a little bit. Maybe I can give myself permission to hope. Maybe I can let go of that ball at 70%. Because the ball in my throat doesn't help anyway. I now let go of the ball in my throat. I now try to do an experiment. I give myself permission to practice hope for 3 months. I can always go back to not hoping later. I give myself permission to hope. I give myself permission to take action on my hope. I give myself permission to feel better about hope. It may be safe to hope. I'm giving myself permission to accept that a part of me wants to and a part of me doesn't want to. I give myself permission to do an experiment, even if I still believe that it's not fully safe. I give myself permission to have progress on my situation with a little bit of hope for 3 months. And I'll revisit later. I am choosing to hope as much as I can. I am choosing to be okay with the rest. I am choosing to accept myself with the part that wants to hope and with the part that doesn't want to hope. All is well. I am okay right now. I give myself permission to progress exactly as I am. Hoping a little bit or more. And so it is. Take a deep breath. And now take a deep breath and pet your arms there. You have a meridian there. You are calming this meridian even more. Deep breath. And now go back to that affirmation. It's not safe to hope. How true is it now for you? Is it a little bit less true? Did it go down? Did you give yourself and your body and your nervous system the permission to hope a little bit and to take action and to start shifting? If it's not low enough for your taste or where you want to be, just redo this tapping session. And you can do it every day until you feel a little bit better with hope. That's all I have for you today. I hope it helps. And as usual, I will see you in the podcast or here with the tapping videos.